okay, so here's the thing. If it's truly Scandinavian, when they say hoppy, you know what Scandinavians are, man. The only seasoning we know is butter and salt.
Yeah.
So yeah, when they say
they're seasoning it here.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, okay.
No, I'm sorry, butter, sugar, and salt.
French is the butter.
You gotta make that Ronnie flesh taste better somehow.
Norwegians too, trust me, man. Everything gets buttered. Every fucking thing gets buttered.
I was watching
Gotta work the way you got.
last night. And it was the episode where he's in Iceland. And they just hang sharks out in the open for a couple months.
Till they dry out.
Yep.
That's right. Hard as a fucking plank when they're done.
Oh.
The Norwegians aren't the only ones who do that shit to fish.
The LARP that I went to, I was playing a Viking-esque, Norwegian type fishing person that lives in a very cold country. And one of the people was like, oh, when the drinking came up and I'm drinking in character, people are like, oh, what are you drinking? And I went, I'm drinking the mead. It's not bad here, but it's no ice vodka. And they're like, what is ice vodka? You first need iced potatoes. They're like, what the fuck are iced potatoes? Are they like ice that are made out of potatoes? No, it's potatoes we grow in ice.
Didn't respond right away.
Nothing.
I know, I hate that shit.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds like we just went live.
Yes, there are times that we can grow food during the warmer months.
Yeah, but
you still need food for all times. Therefore,
Sorghum.
iced potatoes make the best iced vodka. To which someone asked me, do you still mash or cook up mash and stick them in a stew? And I went, yes.
I've had vodka.
But yet.
I remember.
And I never see
Yeah,
you were reaching.
Yeah,
I kept wondering when that iconic line was.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's
yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Right here, it feels like there's fiberglass.
I got
It's like
vodka.
the.
I'm like,
It's like they blew it all up.
I know.
This house could be using it.
Okay, point well taken.
This house, please. Do you not remember the Emerald Bathroom?
Point well taken. All right,
It's animated. That's like the fucking 80s.
It's not the same
It's in this
feeling
house.
as fiberglass because that is a very unmistakable.
my drink's almost gone. We need to start the show.
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. All
I
right.
need-
Look! Wait, that's the wrong damn. See, this is the kind of shit that happens. Live from the 6th floor basement, it's Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yeah!
All right, that's my God. What?
Sounds like somebody's recovering from Sunday still.
Work, dude. I am not kidding.
Fuck the weekend.
Right?
All right. Hey. Hi, Rob.
Bed by
Hey, it was a rough weekend.
Yeah,
I was hurting.
I hear you guys may have had an interesting morning on Sunday.
Yeah.
Good German breakfast with good German beers.
Hey, what's for breakfast? Beer.
It was the.
Where did you guys go?
I didn't go anywhere.
Beer and sausages.
Oh.
German club.
Yeah, we were at the German Club. It was a good time, actually. As it always is, right?
Is that a old fashioned you got there?
That was an old fashioned I had there, but it's almost gone. That's why I wanted to get to a certain thing.
Yeah, I had by the way, I had 2 old fashions. They
Sunday
hurt.
morning?
Yeah, they hurt.
Oh well.
She was mixing them hard.
Okay, so
she was not.
I was
She
going to
was,
say,
2?
yeah.
Darlene has
3.
got this down
Yes,
perfect.
Brandy
Oh my effing
or
God.
whiskey?
Brandy, of course.
I was
Wisconsin
gonna-
old fashioned.
I know, but
No,
there
I
are
had
some
a,
people that I hear
had
they
a
put
Bloody
whiskey,
Mary,
and I go,
And I had 2 of those, and I
you
had
clearly
beer.
have never had a
Larry bought me.
Wisconsin old fashioned.
Thank you. There is a difference. It's an old fashioned is classically whiskey, but in Wisconsin it's brandy.
And
Much
it's
fucking better.
wrapped
and,
up.
and Darlene rocks it. So for those of you who don't know, old fashioned in Wisconsin is always made with brandy, not whiskey. It's not a whiskey old fashioned in Wisconsin. It's brandy. If they give you a whiskey
It's
one,
done the right
they're
way.
not from fucking Wisconsin. Beat them to death and
Oh, right. Get the hell out
I
of
got
state.
taught at the age of 14 to 16 how to make a proper old fashioned by my
Thank you.
grandpa.
That's a good Wisconsin.
Yeah, but
man.
Alton Brown disagrees with you guys. You guys are doing a terrible job.
Yeah, he's an
I'll
idiot.
run kiss my ass.
But-
I can't remember what he
Tom,
spurred.
Guess
was.
why my grandpa taught me how to make
So you can make it for him.
Was making
exactly.
Dude, that is classic Wisconsin. Two things you learn to do as a child in Wisconsin: how to fetch a beer, and if you're really lucky, how to make a good drink. Depends on the drink may vary widely depending on what your family drank, but of age, who the hell cares? Go get me a beer. You know,
Suppress
You always
your
make
heart.
sure you crack it before you get back.
Don't
too.
forget the other 70s
Oh
thing.
no!
Can you go down to the local place, give me some smokes.
oh God, yes.
Oh, God,
Oh
yeah.
dude.
Go buy me 2 packs of smokes.
So I came from a family of smokers, and I was all of maybe 8 or 9. My oldest sister, go get me a pack of cigs. At and at that time it was at not Ronchels. God, what was the one on 16th Street there? Why can't I think of it? But
Oh, the one. How far down?
16th and like
Are you
Blaine or
talking
something
about-
like
Oh,
that.
that's what my brother lived across.
I was thinking
Yeah.
the one at
Yeah.
the laundromat.
So no,
What was the name of
you'd
that
ride
place?
your bike up, grab her a pack. I like 9, grab her a pack of cigarettes, ride back. She'd pay me to run for her, but she
Yeah.
didn't want to run and get cigarettes. So it's like, I'll ride my bike up and
The
grab
original
cigarettes.
DoorDash.
Thank you, DoorDash, you stole from us, my generation.
You're getting sued.
When it's northern Wisconsin, I got taught how to drive a golf cart to drive up to the mailbox and be like, hey boy, go get the mail.
Yep.
Yeah.
These are very Wisconsin things. All right,
Speaking of
hey Rob,
Wisconsin
I
things.
really need
Speaking of
speaking of
Wisconsin
things.
Yeah.
Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Beer court, low class edition.
No, it's not low class. I think this is gonna be kind of
Wait,
classy.
is Davey on this one?
I'm excited about this one actually.
just rip
We
it
might.
out.
Larry, what do we got tonight? I'm excited.
I'm
I was gonna
I'm
be
just gonna leave
impressed.
the pronunciation.
Einstock.
Einstock. An Atlantic lager.
It sounds better in its
Now,
original Klingon.
This is Iceland's magnificent glaciers drawing curious legends from around the world. That's not it. This glacier-inspired hop lager is crisp and refreshing with a smooth mouthfeel and is packed with citrus hops for a bright citrusy aroma. Flavored for all adventures Viking.
So I gotta say, guys, nice job on the can, man. I love the can on
Do
this
love the
one.
can. Hey, did you like the
Oh,
hidden Viking?
yeah, the ice.
It's like hidden Mickey, but a Viking, you see.
All right. I am a little concerned. It really shouldn't be too hoppy if it's a lager, but we'll see.
Right.
Okay, it does not smell hoppy.
Oh, it smells nice.
Doesn't even smell citrusy. It does smell really good, actually.
A little citrus.
Oh, that is.
Okay.
It's hoppy,
Not that hoppy though.
but it's there.
It is there,
Very citrusy though. I
but
think.
and citrusy too. I didn't smell it.
Yeah, it's
No.
got a hop on the back end, but yeah.
I'm okay.
You know, I really just don't like the
Gets a
hoppy
little
beer.
bit hoppier.
Fuck.
Gets a little bit hoppier
bullshit.
the more you drink it, but yet it
Actually, I'd say the hop's on the front end. I'm not getting much hop on the back.
Oh,
end.
I get a lot of citrus on the front and hop on the back.
See, I'm not
I'm
getting,
more with him.
I'm not getting much citrus, but I get the hop on the front end, man.
I get the hop and I
Yeah,
get
the
the
immediate
citrus
sip.
at the end.
I'm not getting much
So-
citrus.
You drink differently.
Drink
But I get that hop as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
just that I'm more
As
Viking.
soon as I take that swill, it's like that's hop, but not okay. So not overpowering hop. It's actually a pretty good level.
So it says they brought this over in 2019 to the U.S. And it first hit Austin and Houston
All right.
as an actual export.
Oh, it was exported originally.
And then it made in 2019 it says exported to 24 countries. And the main thing was using their water.
Glacier water, right?
Yeah.
So he.
But maybe they've said
way before Hams did it.
So
to expand more.
Yeah.
we were debating on
That's a lie.
where this was made because when you look up their website, which I'm sure we'll tag, it is a brewery out of Iceland.
Bullshit.
And then, but when you look at the can, this one was made in Connecticut.
Right, this one's brewed.
So we were wondering, okay, well, where is this brewery actually at? And then we thought, oh, well, maybe its headquarters, the brewery actually is an Icelandic brewery,
Evidently.
but they hired, contracted out to breweries in America instead of shipping it here.
All right.
And that does seem to be the case.
So here's the thing: water generally will not make a change in the flavor of a beer, unless the water, because they all good
Coors
breweries.
would
Kind of
argue
water in this house,
differently.
buddy.
Yeah, Coors tastes like water regardless. All right. So yeah,
They're with that Coors sponsorship.
yeah.
So,
Coors tastes like water without regardless. of
As
anything
my
else.
grandpa would also state on this, of moose piss is moose piss. It doesn't
Matter where it
what-
comes from, right? Yeah.
I do love their
I gotta say, I'm okay.
logo.
I love the can, love the logos, and I'm not hating the beer.
Not bad. It's an easy drinker too.
Yeah.
Well, and it's
Thank
a
you. It's an easy
4.7.
drink. I'm about
so-
halfway through the can
Yeah, same.
already. So it's a real easy drinker.
Yeah, it feels good.
It's a solid
Yeah.
one. That's really solid. Good
Wait,
call
where,
on this
where are
one.
you guys reading Connecticut or something?
Right on the side there. It's if you look under the on the white printing,
Oh, I can't read.
Ironstock Beer Company, Stratford,
Connecticut.
USA.
Because even here until 2022, when I made it to Minnesota, it said it was imported.
Yeah, and it's funny. So I picked this up in Stoltenton,
Unless,
Wisconsin, which is like a super Norwegian community.
Yes,
guys.
it is.
And
Norway.
in my head, I was always thinking of Minnesota as being the more Norwegian area, but as I'm running across places in Door County and in the Madison area, there's a lot of Norwegian communities in Wisconsin.
Really?
And
Dude, you did,
Yeah, I know.
Racine, Kringle, okay?
Yeah, well,
Danish, I know.
Yeah.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Same difference.
You know what? Maybe not.
What's
say
the
that.
difference?
As a Norwegian, I'm just doing that to shit with them.
So anyway, I
You know,
walking past the cooler and I see this
Danish
Viking
hate
guy and
the
I'm like,
Norwegians. Norwegians hate
wow.
the Danish.
I'm grabbing that.
We don't hate each other. Let's be
That's true,
honest.
they really
All
do.
Scandinavians like fuck that guy.
All the Scandinavians are
Hey,
people fucking with all
I was
the
gonna
others.
say that's just like the Scottish. The only people that the Scottish hate more than anyone else
Are the
are
Scottish?
the Scottish.
That's true.
So
All right. Well, all right. So let's give it the obvious test. Party cooler.
Yes.
Jacob's grabbing it out of the party cooler. Tyler, how about you?
Yeah, I like an easy drinking beer at a party.
This is
Not
yeah. I'm
in
with you on
fact.
that. This is a good easy party.
You're an easy drinking beer.
Ryan, how about you? You grabbing another party cooler?
Yeah, I'd grab this one. Yeah.
All right, Larry.
yes.
All right.
Looks like it'd be cold.
I'm actually digging for this one, okay? Yeah, I don't care if the cooler's full. If I know what's in there, I'm pushing beers
Oh,
aside
yeah.
to find this in the party cooler.
Yeah, I might actually do that myself.
No, I'm with you on that. Rob?
Yeah, I mean, it's a hot summer night. This just brought winter to me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm cooling down with this.
Your nipples hard?
Yeah.
All right.
I can cut glass.
We're gonna do some axe throwing.
Yeah, that's right.
They're
okay.
saying it's recommended.
Oh, this is
It's
definitely
not-
axe
What do you mean?
Otherwise, they'd have a no.
What do you mean
Right.
recommended?
They've got axes on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank
I'd say
you.
no
Drink-
axes.
drink
otherwise.
beer.
I agree.
Otherwise, there'd be a little circle.
That's
with
right.
a
You're
sign
right.
on it.
You're right.
No
So
axes.
drink this beer and throw axes.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. You're at the pub. They got it on tap. You ordering it?
Yes, especially if we're at an axe throwing bar. Which I
Oh.
know there are some people that say those two things don't go together, but if you're at a proper place or at a proper friend's house that has a good rig, you can do those two together safely. It is possible.
We may have a few.
It may or may not be possible, but we really don't give a damn. It's
I've had
somewhere.
I've had many people go, there's no way you can have beer consumption and axe throwing be safe, and I go, I've done it many times. I've taught people how to do it mildly intoxicated and safely.
And it was mildly safe.
All right, wait. So wait.
I've
haven't
even
outlawed
I've
axes,
even
but
choked
they've
a
outlawed
beer
jars.
while I threw
Thank
an
you.
axe.
So-
Thank you.
Yeah.
So-
Jar's been outlawed. but-
Jarts, but axes.
So wait a minute. Let's use the liberalizer, which I call substitution. Let's substitute axe throwing with, say, driving your car. Now, if you would have said the same thing, no, it's great to drink. It's totally safe to drink. with your car. I've drunk and taught my nephew how to drive. I think we have a problem here. I think we might have a problem.
All right. But axes are different. All right.
Axes are different.
Pub.
I gotta pick this up.
The axes are different.
All right.
Yeah, pub.
One
All
only
right.
kill one
Larry,
person.
pub.
Yeah, I actually would.
Rob,
Oh,
pub.
easy, yeah.
Yeah, this
Oh.
one's an easy call on that.
As a
I
Norse
actually like
pagan
pub
and
up front.
heathen myself,
Yeah.
I would actually. This is one of the few beers that I'd actually use to make an offering to
The gods.
the gods.
One of the things I say about the
I usually save that for meads, but this would be a beer
This
that
might
I would
be up
prep.
there. All right.
One of the things I say about the hops is I don't think it's a super strong. It's almost like a hazy IPA level of hops, but it's not a
Well, it has
hazy.
the
I think you're a
Citra.
little lower.
You know, so,
Let's get a glass
so
and
it's-
see
But
how
I think it's the right amount of hops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I love the fact it's all on the front end. You know, you get that hop right away, and it's kind of fades away.
And then
really
your next
fast.
bite of food isn't just hops.
Yeah, no, that's solid. So yeah, I'm definitely ordering at the pub. Corey, Toad, definitely a winner. I mean, I think this would be a good one to carry. Hell, just for the artwork, but it's actually a really solid
Do love the
beer.
artwork. The artwork is really good.
I think no one can complain.
I think this one's gonna be an easy one, but let's find out.
Yeah, let's
In
do
a
it.
3, 2, 1. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked, I tell you. This is a really solid beer. Again, good random find.
Yeah.
Have you seen it before?
Nope.
Or was
Nope.
this it caught your eye?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
holy shit.
I would not say that that's hazy at all.
No, it's not. It's
No, that's
it's a
what
good
I'm
clear
saying.
lager.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm saying. It's a clear lager,
but
but
hazy as far as not really hoppy.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a triple hop, double hop, all
He's
that
saying
stuff.
taste hazy.
You know, but hazy IPAs tend to be a little less bitter, a little less,
Right.
and this is more like that, but it's
Yeah.
a clear.
No, it's freaking awesome. It's a solid lager with the right amount of hoppiness. So, hey, Judge Rob, let's go ahead and pass judgment on Einstock Brewing, their Arctic Lager, which I feel kind of bad it's not made in Wisconsin with all the Scandinavians in Wisconsin. Just saying, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
Stanford, Connecticut. How about setting up a brewery in Wisconsin where we know how to do beer?
You just about Archie Bunker that. Jeez.
Jeez! No, I mean, come on.
Can't believe you.
You can get real Vikings in Wisconsin. You can get Vikings to brew this shit for you, okay?
You meathead.
Get real Norse.
All right, pass vertical. We
All right, on the
we
charge.
get to the
On the
punishment.
On the charge of.
That's true.
On the charge. I'm hopping my balls off. I find you guilty. Sentence you too.
Drink it!
That's some good stuff right there. All right, I'm gonna switch over to.
So guess what?
Guess what, Rob? That's
So
right,
we've been playing with ice.
Rary.
we've been playing with ice.
We've been playing with ice.
So cold.
Now it's time to.
I'm playing with fire.
You deserve that segue. You did such a good job.
Yeah, you really did. You really did.
You deserved it. All right, so we switched over. I'm gonna let you guys play while I go screw with what I've done wrong here.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry about it now.
So we have here. What's my play viewing area?
But you're viewing.
You're in the middle of it.
You're good. You're
There's
good.
Okay.
Dot set.
So this
Well,
is a very
it's a lot
simple
to say.
game. It's a scoring-based game, so it's done in turns, and
All right,
and it's very loose on winning conditions. So if they kind of leave that up to the players, and it's not like a hard and fast. They have some recommendations like 5,000 points
It's
or
been
something
driving
like
nuts.
that,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And or you play for an hour, and then whatever the scores are after an hour, or after 6 rounds, whatever, right?
So when you get to this point, explain where we found this and how we found this.
Okay, this was a Gamehole find, and they were just kind of sitting next to our booth. So
We got lucky. We got
They-
this time. So they moved us this year.
so we fell over, and then they're like, "Well, did you want to play?" And so we picked ourselves up off the ground and said, "Sure." And
I really, if this, so go back and watch the interview with the husband of this team. It's a
Yes.
husband and wife team who did this game.
Yeah.
This is a one and done. This is
Yeah.
it. This is the only game they do.
yeah, it's funny now. Just like as a side story, it was like we decided to camp this year out by Madison for instead of getting a hotel or whatever. It was like about as far as what any of the hotels
Freaking
were.
closer than some of the
Yeah.
hotels.
That's closer to
like
mine.
a third of the cost, you know. So and then it turned out that this couple that created this game were also at the campground, and they were directly across from us.
So neighbors at GameHoleCon.
Yeah, literally, but at Game Hole Con and at the camp.
God, can I get away? No,
But,
they're actually really nice.
They were great people.
Yeah.
I mean, just great people. So definitely go back and watch the interview. We're going to show you some of the gameplay tonight. This is a good. Okay, so this is one of these games again. You whip out with family who's not really big into gaming, who you don't really
Simple rules.
Simple rules can be adapted over in all sorts of ways. There's all sorts of variations you can do on the play. The rules are kind of loose and easy to work with.
I mean, there's a few sort of harder rules, and then there's you can kind of create some house rules. So mostly the winning condition is probably the biggest. Plus, there's like in the rules, there's kind of some instructions and some ideas on how you might gamble using this game, because it does lend itself to gambling right away.
And drinking.
And they said that they kind of had to add that because some of their gaming people in their lives, they won't play unless there's money on the table.
They were from Wisconsin, of course. That.
It may only be nickels, but there better be money on the table.
Nickels. I
So-
put pennies one time.
So basically, it's kind of you get a bit of a Yahtzee feel, but it's not exactly that. So basically, at the beginning of your turn, you got to flip a card, okay? And this kind of gives you like a bonus what you're driving towards, and if you successfully create a blaze, which is to use every dice, right? That would be considered a blaze. You'll get this additional points. Each card kind of has some different kind of elements to it, some cost and benefits to it. This one's pretty straightforward, that it's just a add 75 points, right? Now, the scoring is in triplets, so you have to get triplets of anything to score, right? And then, but 5s and 1s can score on their own, right? And so, in order to have a turn,
So it's only ever one roll, or is it based on the card too?
it's as many rolls as you're still scoring.
Oh.
As soon as you're not scoring, you're out. Now, you can choose to stop after like the first roll and just accept your score, which would not include the bonus because you didn't complete a blaze, most likely. Or so if I'll take this roll, okay? So right now I see I only got the 2, I got a 1 and a 5, and so that's going to be 100 points, right? So it's 50, or actually 150 points, right? That's a 1. And now I can just take my 150 and be done. Now, if I roll and fail the score, I get nothing for my whole turn. Right?
Oh, so you'd have to add on to that to make it better.
Well, no, I don't. This is done. This is a done thing.
Oh, you can't add to
No,
okay.
no. So now when I roll,
You got
now
another 5.
I got a 5, so
You
I've
could-
scored, so that's this score. And then this is nothing. So now I'm
right
at
now you have
200
200.
points. Yes.
You're like, do you want to risk your 200?
Do I risk my 200 or...
Because right now you'd have to roll a 1 or a 5 or all 3 of something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Right, so
And
now I
you're
got
done.
nothing.
0.
So now I'm just paying
You've
it
got
over.
nothing.
And I've
And
lost
this
that,
card.
and I've gotten 0. Now this is one of those things where you're gonna want to keep track with scores, with so get out your piece of paper that was handily used for rummy, and then you can use it for this. So there, it's your turn. So first
Right.
thing is to
Take
go
it.
ahead and draw.
All right, draw your card.
Yeah. So
2,500.
2,500.
Yeah.
So that's the big one.
That's the big one,
That's
yeah.
the big one. Really worth it.
Ooh.
That's a pretty okay.
I mean, but these are nothing.
Those are nothing. at
Right.
the
You can't
moment.
do that and say I just want to roll.
No.
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 I'd have to say
You got-
I
yeah.
want to roll them all again. Do I
Yeah.
want to risk 250?
Yeah, and you
Well, I'll
could, you
risk
have
it
to
because
leave
they're kind
one
of-
score there, but you could pick up or you
Oh,
could.
Right.
So you can do that.
But then you lose that 50. So maybe
Right.
picking
But
that
okay,
up is
this might be worth it because,
Yeah.
or if you're like, hey, I really would like to try.
yeah.
With
But you
more
gotta leave
dice.
one scoring
Gotta leave-
dice.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
You gotta
that.
leave one
See,
scoring
that's
dice.
what I didn't know. So 1, 2.
You're making
So now I've got another one. So I can go
and 5.
But
Now,
I'm-
this
but I'm
is a
kinda
separate
like,
thing.
Right,
That's
that's
These
the
are
separate one,
separate.
right.
You gotta keep these
Oh.
separate.
Oh,
Because this was round 1, this was round
Okay.
2.
Move your hand.
There you go.
So there's a 5,
Perfect.
and I think I want to stop. Right? I can do that.
Right. You can
Yeah,
stop.
you
so
can
then
stop.
You would
So I'd
just
have
200.
200.
Now, does
250.
rounds
250.
250.
does rounds play into something?
What do you
Because you're
mean?
making
No, just for the final score.
Okay, because I'm like
You're just trying to get up to whatever set point
So
you
that's why
Okay.
I decided. I think
Yeah.
I saw something like 5 or 10,000 points.
Okay.
Right,
Depending
so
on how many people-
5,000, that would, if you got that, you're halfway home.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Okay.
But if you're way behind, you
You-
could get this and you could catch up in a hurry.
Because you were also saying like this is round 1, this is round 2, this is round 3, and I'm like, does the rounds have?
Well, you just have to keep the scoring separate. You don't
Okay.
add them up because let's say you
Wait,
scored
stop,
a
don't do
1,
that.
but in 3 different
Boom.
rolls.
You got
That's not
1,500,
suddenly
1 for
1,000
6 and
points.
straight.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
straight,
why
is it
it's
Did you get
Yeah,
straight?
I got
Yeah.
straight.
It's
So right
300
there-
Okay, so
points.
just stop at that
Straight?
point.
1,600, 1,500.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Just
3,
stop.
So right there, you
4,
got
5,
2,500
6,
points.
Yeah.
'cause you
Yeah.
got the bonus.
Okay, now. So you have a straight. You have a straight, and you have,
He blazed it.
He played.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. And so then you have 1,500 and 1,000, so you got 2,500 points. Now, you could, if you want,
Oh, is this what's behind the
roll
top?
it off.
Now
And you draw a new card
Oh,
and risk it all.
to try
And
and
as long as you score on the first dice, then you
get
can
both.
choose to stop.
Right, you get both.
Then you
oh,
get-
like there's a pretty good chance to roll a 1 or a 5.
Okay, but this is
This is a risk game.
Right,
at
this is
that
a
point.
risk
Exactly.
game. So you've already
Exactly.
got the what 2,500.
4,500.
Right. So if you can roll all of them again, and if you get a 1 and a 5, you'll score that and get that and the 2,500
And you can just keep going. So
But-
you could do, if you successfully do
on the
blazes
first
in a
roll.
row.
On the first roll.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You could just keep going, but remember you can stop after you've scored. If you
Right.
score,
Now-
you stop.
You said I can draw another card?
You draw another card.
If you're gonna roll again.
If you're gonna roll again, then if you draw a card, you have to roll.
I see why
Alright,
this is
fuck it.
called.
Okay.
I see why this is
Okay,
called
so
playing
that's
with
another
fire.
1,000.
Exactly.
I see why.
Playing with
Okay, so
fire.
now if you don't score at least a 1 or a 5,
Everything
I lose
goes.
everything.
you lose
That's
everything.
fine, fuck it. Why not?
No, good call.
All right.
5.
Beautiful.
All right,
There you go.
you got your 5.
Oh wait,
so
man,
now
you got 3 4s.
we got 3 4s.
So
5, and you can stop there.
oh,
Or you can roll the other 2 and see if you get another blaze.
no, wait, Larry. No, you
Alright.
only get a 1 or a 5 at this point. 'cause you
Correct.
You would have
He
to
doesn't
get
have
a
enough
one
dice
or
to do
a-
anything on.
The first one I had
2,500.
2,500, so I get this 1,000.
And then 1,000.
But you
So
don't get that
3,500.
card. You don't get that card because
Well,
you
you'd
didn't
have to
complete
finish. You'd
it.
have to finish all
Oh.
6.
Right.
Oh,
But
okay.
but you get the value of the 3/4, which is
Which is 500
right.
points.
So you
And
got
550.
3,000 points on that roll.
Wait, wait, wait.
3,050.
3,000.
Oh, 50's got a 5 too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Me
I'm
and
gonna
my-
stop there.
Me and my
Yeah.
measly.
All right. So then,
And we're
So
going
should
to
we keep, like, our
5,000.
own-
And we're going to 5,000. And he's
Oh,
already
you-
at 3,050.
yeah.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, we could keep. I'm at 0, so that was easy for
Okay.
me to
Put
keep.
it like.
All right.
Go to blazes.
Okay, so read
You
the
must
rules.
score a blaze. You must score a blaze. Add 1,000 points to your score. Or add 1,000 points plus your score to your total.
Right. So basically, you can't stop. So
I-
it's kind of like a. It's kind of like it takes the choice away.
Yeah.
I get the one that takes the choice away.
Yeah.
Oh, so some are like really good bonus right off the
Right.
bat.
Yeah.
If you can get there.
So 1, 2,
Oh.
3. Oh, that's 2 6.
You got a 1 though. You got a
Wait,
1.
got a 1. I was like, did I just also do it again? Nope. Okay, I got
Alright,
a
so
one.
you got the
there's
one.
in
Here's
here-
one.
There's one in here. If you get 3 pairs, you get 750. Does that all be in one roll? Do you think, or over 3 scores.
Hey Ryan, pop off the light to the left.
Wait,
so-
what's a blaze?
I got another one.
All 6 dice.
All
score.
6 dice.
Okay.
All right.
Am I in camera? I hope so.
Yeah, that looks
You're good.
really good.
There's a 5.
I got a 5.
All right.
I'm gonna score 0 on. 2 6s and a 4.
That's it.
I scored not.
It's behind. I'm watching the wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, and because the husband kept forgetting to do it, so you really put that in front of you, so you know.
Yeah,
you know
normally
it's
you
not
would.
much.
Normally you would. I'm not going to right now because I want the people to see it.
Yeah.
So I've got to keep rolling till you, as long as you score. Add the total rolled at the end to your total. So I keep
Okay.
rolling as long as I'm scoring.
That's
Fireproof.
Right. So I don't have anything that's going to knock me out as long as I'm scoring.
But what was the husband doing?
So
He would forget to draw that, and
Ah.
so then the wife's like, "I'm tired of telling you that." So
Oh, 'cause
she
it
added
builds-
the rule that it's minus 500 if you don't first draw it.
right.
So those are fun, like,
That's kind of a
bonus
dick
rolls if you
move.
wanna-
All right. Well, I scored there for 50.
Wait! You got
got
3
3.
2s.
Oh, I do have 3 2s.
What is this
Yeah.
one?
Is that just like yours, or no?
One is
3 2s is a what again? It's a 500. So that's 550. All right. Roll again.
to your total. Wow.
Right. So I can't screw up. If I go, even if I bust, doesn't matter. I still get the
He still gets the
Oh.
point.
I still get the point. I don't go 0 on this one if I screw up.
That's what I was like.
Okay,
Yeah.
which I just did. So,
I was
but,
like,
but I'll still get the 550.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
that makes sense for a card
No,
that's
600. The ones are 100.
Yeah. Oh, ones are 100. I'm sorry, 600. Yes, I got 600.
that makes a lot of sense for a card labeled fireproof.
Exactly.
Keep track of
Because-
your score.
Because you
Flame
didn't
out.
burn up. You.
Oh, you almost
Oh,
lost
you almost lost
points.
500 points for a guy at 0.
Oh, well, he almost.
Oh, that sucked.
Why did I want to draw
We're
that?
skipping on.
Go
Jack's
to Blaze.
Oh, it's already done.
Yeah, I got that one.
Once in the camera, so
You
That
gotta
looks
blaze
good.
it.
sometimes you gotta
Ooh,
actually
see,
manage.
3 and
Threes
5.
Yeah, here's what I like about this
Do I
game.
have to
It is
take
a
that, or can I
quick,
roll
easy
it?
You
one.
can roll it.
Right.
You
It's,
could roll it.
it's attractive.
I mean, you're giving up the 100 points, right?
Well,
but it's
but
a
the problem
chance
is
to
I
get
have
a
very
three of a
sexy
kind.
Yeah,
looking
it is a sexy
I have to
game.
go until I have nothing, anyways. So
You gotta blaze, so.
And now you got
now
nothing.
I got nothing. So yeah,
All right.
zilch.
Tyler, who's sitting at what? 3,000.
3,050.
3,050. Oh, remind me
Just
about the
really
50
50.
times.
Fireproof.
Oh, he's just gonna get points no matter what, unless he scores.
He's just gonna bankrupt.
Yep. He's going to screw us all on this one.
Good for him.
He's just gonna
Why don't you-
bankrupt
Did
it.
you get another?
No.
He got 50.
No.
Yeah, no, he's got
Another 50.
one there and
150.
150. All right.
So is the only way to get the 3 pairs is 1 roll?
Yeah,
Well, it says
three
sets of
three
three of a
pairs.
kind must be
3
rolled in
pairs
one
in
roll.
three pairs in 1 roll.
Can you pass one of those down this way? I'd like to read that.
Yeah.
No,
3
it says
pairs.
3
Oh, look at that.
3
Tyler, I
pairs.
hate you.
So
pairs, one
hell?
roll.
Yeah.
Dude, what the hell? Dude, what the hell?
You know what's that?
Okay.
You know what? Fuck you.
So this is 250.
250 plus 500, 750. So
Okay, so that's a
3,050
Now,
plus
that's a-
750.
That's a completion of that blaze.
So you could.
Now you
keep
could
if you
flip
want.
another one over.
Hey,
Wait,
Bridget
what am I at?
Gamer.
I don't like doing math.
3,800.
3,800. Okay.
Yeah, you're at 3,800.
Unless I lose that.
Right,
Thanks,
let's
Ryan.
lose that. And I'm sitting here at lousy 650. I hate you.
Are you gonna
No,
be
you can
safe
keep
or
it. You can just keep it. You're done. But if you
Or-
do flip a card,
or-
then you do risk it.
Right. then
What
you-
happens if I get Jack Squad? Does that mean I lose it?
I'm glad you
Yes.
like the table. The guys all
Okay,
pitched
but
in on
wait,
it.
he has fireproof.
No.
No, that's just for this.
Been completed.
Okay,
What's that?
but yet if he draws
like
Jack
the table.
Squad,
Sounds
does
good.
he lose?
I lose it all.
If he screws up the next round, he loses this
Everything.
Everything.
Oh, no.
Not the 3,000.
No, this one says you may not draw again.
Okay,
Oh.
see, there we go.
This one actually
I was
says
about to
it.
say,
But it says keep rolling as long as you
Which he did.
score.
And I'm out of dice.
And he got a
I'm out of
dice.
dice.
Add the total to your score.
He scored completely.
So it's on the.
So you're at 3,800.
okay, because I was like, that seems a little broken for you to get a
No.
fireproof and
Yeah,
then
now
to
the
be able to
fireproof.
draw.
The fireproof makes you not draw again, which is good. That's a good
So I'm
idea
like-
actually, because you could really go through a bunch.
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, what if you get a fireproof and then a jack squat? That
Yeah,
makes,
it's pretty
that
good.
cancels out and it makes no
Solid.
sense.
Wait a minute. Total score, yeah. So you continue rolling.
I do?
No,
Until you have no score.
he does. He finished. They roll all the dice. They all
Yeah,
score.
no. You score the blaze.
Oh, until you? No.
Yeah.
It says you may not draw again this turn.
You don't draw.
Oh, you just can't
You
get
just
another
keep
card.
rolling
You
till
just
you
can't.
have
You just
no
can't get.
score.
You just can't grab a new card to go on top of
Yeah.
that.
So I can roll all these again?
Wait,
Yes?
the rule
Well, wait a
is
minute. Then I goofed up on that because I had a fire.
the rule is you do that until you annoy Jacob,
That doesn't. No, that.
and then you can go
I didn't
on.
want to read the book. No, I believe you. I believe you. Just seems, that one seems a little weird to me.
Guys,
I'm just waiting to get confirmation.
No, fireproof.
Fireproof. This card is your friend. Not you, because you're already way ahead. It should be our friend. But you are fireproof. You may continue rolling your dice as long as you continue scoring. Unless you score 0 in the first toss, which as always results in a loss of 500 points. Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't know that one either.
Anyways, at the end of your turn, if you achieve a blaze,
No,
which
you
you
did.
add the point total to your score, and
3,800.
continue rolling without turning over another
Roll
card
again.
until you no longer score.
Roll again.
You,
Oh, but you didn't get a blaze. So
I didn't get a blaze.
Okay.
you didn't get a blaze, which meant you didn't score.
Right. Another 200.
what camera am I on? There we go.
See, he's close to having the pair.
250. You got to roll.
So
All right, roll the other 3 up.
God bless him.
300.
He's just gonna win this wrong.
You think?
He's just gonna win this
You
round.
think?
You don't know that.
Bullshit. You want me to call you a schlong donkey now or later?
400. 400.
That's it. He's out.
I heard
So
a
this is
British
400,
person say it,
400,
and I just was like, I'm
So
stealing
38 plus 4.
42.
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna be a colonizer, and I'm gonna steal that.
All right,
Rolling.
Jacob, you're up. Flip a card first.
Damn, those 106-year-olds just can't keep playing this.
Take 3. Roll all 6 dice 3 times. Add the total score for each roll to your total.
Oh, so you don't get to pick
You
and
may
choose.
not draw
One,
this card
one.
again.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's a good one.
So,
Yeah, that's not bad.
so at least I'm going to get a score this time.
Move it on in a little bit.
Unless
Well, at
you
least
get 0
everybody
the
got
first
to
one, then
see
you
the
get
the last episode of Guys Games and Beer where we all get pissed at each other and can't quit.
Okay, so
You got, I see 200. You got 200 that round.
No, roll all of them.
All of them.
yep, I know. I was
Okay.
just separating out
200.
to be like, that's what
I was trying to add.
All right, hey, keep
that's
them,
my score.
keep them in the camera.
This way, yeah. 200.
We don't want any dishonesty. We want.
Okay,
Another 100.
that's my score.
All right. That's 300 now.
At least I'm getting something.
it does say you lose 500 if you got nothing in the first roll.
And then
150.
that score.
All right. 450. So you did 450 in that round. That is not bad.
So you're
At
only
least
like,
I
what,
have a
3,000?
score
I don't have a score.
before this schlong donkey busts out.
All right. Let's flip a card and see what we got this
You never
time.
know.
See?
Bonus 2,000.
Okay.
Score a blaze, I get 2,000.
On
All right.
top. Other, yeah.
There's a 5. Okay, so that's only, that's it.
Good.
50. That is a bad start.
Well, it's better than
Nothing. It's true.
British comedy. Sometimes it gives you new words that you can steal.
That's 150.
Throw my beers around.
Own it. Look,
Oh, you just grabbed a
this is
five.
America.
Well,
We
there's
stole
no-
everything.
there's
We can steal that
So there
too.
was a 5 there. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, 200.
The other word
These
that
two
I
stay
found
together.
to be
Yeah.
interesting from this British person
I don't-
was
Is there a reason just so you don't accidentally like make
shouting
another
out
real-
just 11-scented
Right.
vagina. And I was like,
Right, so now he's got 3
he did that
fives.
in a crowded mall, and
So
I
that
just
would
went.
count as
But
a
that
three?
does not
And then-
count as
Okay.
a
Right, because like
and
you're
then
doing
like
the single
acted
roll.
like
That's why
nothing
you
happened,
keep
and
them
I was
Right.
like,
Yeah.
Okay, now I get
I'd
that.
be going, who is all looking?
Just so you know, I absolutely love our
There's
translations.
another 5. So
All
Yeah,
right.
watching our.
1 or a 5.
It said
This is like dicey.
11 scented.
Oh, and I get the blaze. All right, so I get the 2,000 plus.
100 and 250.
Yeah, so that's 1,250. So that puts and plus 750. That puts me at $2,000. No, I'm sorry. It puts me at.
No, you got 2.
Oh, that's $4,000.
What?
No, it's not.
Wait, I get the $2,000 bonus.
The 5s
Yeah.
are
Or
250.
I had 750.
Oh, that makes you 1,000, 3,000, 3,100 then.
3,100.
It's
No.
all be tied
Are you
together.
gonna risk that?
Fuck yes! Look how far ahead he is. 3,100. I'm gonna risk that. So I get to roll the next card.
Jack squat.
500.
Okay. So all you have to do now to be
Just
safe
get a
is to
5.
roll a 1 or a 5.
A 1 or a 5 on my
Yeah.
first roll. If I
Yeah.
don't roll a 1 or 5 on my first roll, though, I'm screwed.
That's
It goes
true.
back
You
to
lose
whatever points
things.
you
It's
had.
crazy. It's no good. You got 1.
Well,
you
you
got
got
a
1.
5 anyway. So.
Yeah, so I've got the 1-5, so that's a
And
good
that's
start.
that.
And that's that. All right, good.
And you can just live with that.
Yeah, I'll live with that.
All right.
So 3150 then, right? Is that what, you were at 31?
Yeah, it was a 31.50 now.
Now we're just hoping he gets the jack squat on his turn. But it'll be my turn.
You
No,
can put this on a
2,000.
timer.
Put one on the timer.
Camera switch.
I keep looking at the one thing
Did
in
we
the
have to
file.
control it like some
Like,
like
you've got 3 there.
Yeah, really. Come on, that's what a producer does.
Alright.
Now then.
Please don't expect that from me.
Alright.
Next thing you expect me to edit
Tyler, can
something.
you see the paps behind you?
Oh, I'll get you.
Dude, I gotta
Second
put a
degree
new light in there.
burn.
You said Paps?
You must score 2 blazes.
Because these are all gone already.
Hey, while you're over there, you want to
Double your
replace the
total
light?
score. So I'd have to get 2 blazes.
Replace
I do it twice.
In the
to
past.
get-
You must score 2 blazes.
Oh, dude, what the hell?
This
and
must be the
double
most
your
challenging.
total score.
Oh, thanks.
Without getting a lot of
Oh,
bonus points.
well, hey. I just put it down there so I'm not reaching across.
So that's not great.
I like a good reach up.
Next time we'll do that, okay?
Alright, thank you. I appreciate it.
There's 2 more of
The
these.
second degree blaze. Every time I also
There's
And
no
I'm
reason for Cam 2 to have
No,
No,
that's
there's
fine.
5.
every time I also hear someone go, I scored a blaze or I got a
Yeah!
Nice.
Now you
Go.
got one more.
That's 300 and 250, so that's what? No.
That's 3 plus
300
plus
and
150.
So it's
450. Yep.
450.
Every time I
Nice. That
hear
was a freaking awesome roll.
Oh my god.
Ooh, nice
Oh, I
start,
almost added 1, 2,
too.
3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 and a 5.
No, wasn't there another 5 there? No, there's 4, I'm sorry. So there's a little reflection from that light.
There is.
Another 5, there you go, keep going.
why do I feel like this could be a very
Ooh,
insane-
and another one, nice.
Take this game to Illinois and it could be a whole different aspect.
Zilch.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it gets to.
It is, it really is.
Jack squat.
Hey,
I actually get to maybe score more than 450. Score blaze 1,000.
Did you get, what was your bonus, 2,000 or 2,500?
you got like a 2,000 bonus on that
Yeah.
one.
I mean, that helps.
That jumps you up right away. I only got like 500.
Yeah, I'm at 4,200.
Oh, it wasn't
Yeah.
the camera.
I'm
I'm
at
sorry, it
31.50.
doesn't
I'm
count.
sorry,
Okay,
3,050.
I just messed with you.
That
Yeah, so that's how much
I'm
ahead you got.
taken.
500
Nice.
points.
That's
Yeah, it's 500 right
points.
there.
So you could like say, or you could keep going.
Well, I'm at 450, so that would take me up to
1,000.
1,000.
No, I'm sorry, 950.
950.
Good call.
Can't be many rounds left.
Exactly, man. Oh!
all right,
Good.
nice.
Bonus.
All right, you gonna double blaze it?
So that would mean that I'm at a
You gonna flip
1,000.
another card and roll again.
Well, what's your total points so you remember?
Take your total.
Okay, so
You had 3 6s.
I have
500
3 6s, 500
plus 150.
plus
200.
200
Oh,
plus,
700.
700.
plus my
1700. You got
450
1700.
plus
1700.
Okay.
That's
That's a good score.
Yeah, I know.
But he's at 40.
Yeah,
two.
but you got
You're at 31.
I'm at 31. He's at 42. So now's the time to make those big plays.
Fuck it, why not?
What are we?
Fire
5,000.
I'm at.
Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm at 0.
I got rewarded for my boldness.
That you did. You did. Oh yeah, you did too. Look at
There's
that.
another 200.
The 200 right off the bat. And the one.
And the one.
Grab that one.
Oh
It's
yeah.
100
All
right
right,
there.
because
You can keep rolling.
Yep. You're fireproof.
And you get to keep the red ones.
Oh, hell
there you
yes.
go. Dang.
And
Oh,
he
closed it.
Nice.
So,
Okay, now wait.
Add that to your score.
Okay, so there is 200 here and 200.
So you're
Therefore-
2100 scored.
Okay.
And you
I
have to say you have to keep that
I-
score because he's fireproof.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
he rolls till he goes
Until
in.
you
I-
don't score.
And I
So you just grab no more cards.
Right.
I
You
just
can't
can't
grab
grab
any
another, so.
But you can keep scoring,
Ah.
except for that roll.
Uh,
But you still did freaking
yeah,
awesome.
I went for it and.
And
and then how much did you have originally?
cranked it.
Oh, 450 before.
So it's
25.50. You're at 25.50 already. That's how quickly you came up on this.
Yeah.
All right.
And you rolled a natural straight your first roll.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got this time. Fuck
You.
All right.
All right, let's see. Just get an extra 1,500. Okay, come on. Let's see here. 3 of a kind.
Nice.
And a 1.
And a 1. Do I keep the 1 though, or do I try to get another 3 of a kind?
I go for 3 of a kind personally.
I didn't get crap. So crap though.
Bing.
Wasn't me.
Oh, I have an appointment tomorrow.
Oh, it was him.
Very exciting.
At 1,500.
Hopefully it's going to clear up that itch.
Yeah.
Almost got to that pair.
A 1 and a 5. Yeah. Oh, there's another 5.
Nice.
I'm at 200.
Nothing's off screen.
That almost looks like a 3.
Why are you doing that, Jacob?
Because I'm trying to see where the
Get your
screen
hand
is.
out of there.
Trying to see where the
Exactly
screen.
how I got stuck with that.
There's another 1.
Trying to see where the screen is, so that way I can see where if I'm making
There you
sure
go.
I'm rolling.
Just
in.
around the deck. Just around the
Are you
deck.
going
Okay.
for it?
He centered the deck.
Wanted to make sure I was
What'd you
like.
say?
I only have 250
Where's my hands? Where's my
That's only
hand?
another 3.
I want to be good
That's another
for.
400.
Make
points.
sure.
Probably-
I felt like I was rolling not in screen.
Hey! Yes!
Nice.
Nah, holy shit.
There's 2,000. So I'm
Damn.
gonna stop. Stopping.
Wait, you just don't want to take the flip it and just do 1 roll? I mean,
You can
come
do
on,
another
you gotta
roll.
Get a 1 or a
You-
5.
You could do it. You doing it? Flip another
So it's
card. So
2,000, but
you got 2,000.
all right.
And another one
But I just have to get at least 1.
on the first roll.
But you won't get that yet.
You won't get the bonus, but maybe you will.
And you already got 1.
There's 1.
Yep. So you got another 100. So you were at 2,000. Now you're at
I'm
2,100.
gonna stop at 20.
You're gonna stop at 2,100. Okay.
I was risking to maybe
Dude,
get a
2,100. That's freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
because you can get something in 1 roll.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's like,
that's
let's
freaking
see.
awesome.
So now I got
2,100 at plus whatever.
2350.
2,350. All right.
You
Wait.
must score a blaze. Add 1,000 points plus your score to your total. So if I get this blaze, I win.
You must
Yeah.
score a blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you don't, what do you go back to 0?
No, it's just
Just
it
for this
doesn't
round.
Do
Just
nothing.
this
It gets
round.
a
Okay.
0. That's a hell of a start.
That is a hell of a start. All right, you just got to do 2 dice to get the blaze. Motherfucker! motherfucker!
They always just gonna stop it.
That was actually really a good one.
And here's 300.
That was an
You got
amazing roll.
1,800. What were you at?
And he got the 1,000.
4,200.
So he has the 1,000. The 1,000 was good.
6,000.
Okay, so impressions of the game, guys. Let's start around the table. Jacob, what do you think of the game?
Yeah, that's interesting. That is a quick fire like game.
Right, and you can set the points. So if you want to play longer, you just set a higher point value. We set a fairly low point value, so it went fairly quick. Tyler, what do you think? Besides winning the damn game,
Well, he's happy because he won the damn game.
Well,
Really.
I like it because this is very gambling, like without actual gambling in it. With like you're saying, like the play for money, because you do have to risk losing everything. But risking it means you could put yourself way ahead of everyone else, which I did,
which you just
right
did.
away.
Yeah.
We got a question on what counts as a blaze.
Using
dice
All the dice have to score.
All the dice have to be scored.
Right. If they're all scored, that's a blaze. So they all have to be like 1s and 5s, or 3 of a kind and 1s and 5s.
Or like when my first roll, I got straight. All those counters for
Right.
that straight. That was a blaze.
Right.
So,
Okay.
so right now, if this guy was a 5, he wouldn't be a blaze.
No, it'd still be a blaze.
No,
One-
well,
no,
yeah,
it's
still
Five
be a
counts,
blaze.
sorry, 2.
Right, 2.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it was a 2,
Right.
that is no longer a blaze.
Yeah, but you don't have to blaze in the one roll. You blaze
Over the course of your
each
turn.
roll, but you have to score it every
Right.
time.
Yeah,
Right.
You can almost have 6 rolls just to get 5
Yeah.
ones or.
Yep, as long as
Yeah.
you're scoring each time.
So, question I have is, because it says 3 pairs. So if you roll and you get
2 2s, 2
two 4s, 2 4, 2 2s, 2 4s,
2
and
3s, 2
one,
3s,
ones.
which are all normally non-scoring dice.
Yes.
Only
Yeah.
on the first roll, it's 3 pairs in 1 roll.
Only on the first roll?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a chance for non-scoring dice to count for something, which makes good sense.
It kind of it gives you
Wait.
like if you're good at getting this or 1 through 6 in your first roll. I mean,
It says sets of 3 of a kind must be scored on one roll.
On one
but
roll as
also
well.
but also 3
Okay.
pairs.
Right,
of one
that's
roll.
why we were dividing the dice up,
Okay,
because
on one
you
roll.
might end up with 3 1s,
But they not on the
but
not
not
on
in
one
the
roll.
same roll. So that's
Okay.
why we were dividing it. Like I got this
First
one,
roll,
this one,
second roll.
All right.
and
Third
So
roll.
therefore, if you score the 2 2 and 2 on one roll, then that is
A blaze.
It's
that
a
is
blaze.
Okay.
It's a roll in one
That's a
blaze.
tough
And that's-
blaze, but it's a blaze.
and
Yeah.
that because I'm going okay.
But as you notice, it scores well. so-
750. Yeah,
Right.
it scores
Right.
the most except for the straight.
Right, exactly it. All right, Ryan, what do you think?
The fact that we were able to pick it up and start playing and actually complete a game in 20
Which
to
we
30
usually
minutes,
don't.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
I like this game.
This is one that you can get most people that don't play games to play, I think.
Agreed there too. I like that. I think we actually mentioned that in the interview. This was
Yeah.
a good one for your non-gaming friends to get them into a simple card game.
The whole idea of like, it's got some, like you said, not Yahtzee-ish, but it's like, it's a dice game.
The only
And
game
it's not overcomplicated. Your rules are right here on one little card.
That's useful.
The only
Yeah,
game
man.
that I know that's quicker than this to teach people and to play with just 6 dice is Ship Captain Bosun.
Right.
They include solo play rules.
I-
So if you wanted to just throw
Practice.
some dice around,
Yeah.
like you got 20 minutes to
I like
kill
that
or
idea.
something.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like sitting there around like
Playing solitaire with
or
cards.
like playing
Yeah.
shut the box, you know,
Yeah.
on
yeah,
your own.
On your own. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Larry. We've already talked about it, but give your
I
opinion.
mean, I bought it, so yeah. I mean, there was a lot of elements I liked about it. I do like that it's more than just a dice game because it adds the elements of cards. I do like the risk elements. So there's kind of some strategy and some thinking there. That's a little more than on the surface you'd think, right? Because it is a chance game, but
There's a little strategy.
There's a little strategy to it too. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. I ended up getting a show deal for a few bucks off, but I know it's available on GameCrafter. They were very makers when they wanted it to be an American-made card game,
which I
so-
loved.
So
So this is an American-made product.
If you're on Facebook, there's a link down below to it on Game Crafters right now. Crafters, what the?
Something.
Have another beer up. Game Crafters.
Yeah. So again, as I talked about in the interview with them, this was the game that you and Mel had played earlier in the day. I didn't get a chance to sit down and do the play, and then me and you did the interview with the gentleman, but the night before we had gone to a party at the Clarion during Game Hole, and Larry whipped it out. Me, him, and Mel played a couple rounds of it. And I hadn't played it at all yet. But it was so quick and easy to pick up. Yep. I was like, no problem, I'm in. And it's a good party game that you can whip out at a party. Rules are simple. Like you said, they're all on one card. You can go with it. People get into it quickly. It's got enough chance and strategy that they'll pick up on that fast. It's a really solid game. And like I also mentioned again, good game for your non-gaming friends. Who aren't hardcore gamers. I mean, light gamers.
Yeah. FYI, these were con dice. Normally they're just regular red dice.
Yeah.
They're not the clear, and they don't have the stickers.
I was going to say, I think we need to actually make a custom set of these like we do with our dice. We've made G2B dice in the past before to give away. I'm thinking we need to make a special set for this game because this game is up there with what we should be doing.
I never knew about G2B dice. You're talking to the gamer that's going places playing Dungeons and Dragons with people, and I could be showing them off G2B dice?
Well, I only made a 6-sided set.
Okay.
But I can give you a couple of 6-sided. I still have some in stock.
Uh-huh.
You've never seen the G2B dice?
No.
So the one is a G2B in gold.
Okay.
With our logo on the one side done in gold. You've never seen those?
No.
You must have been a game. No, you were at Game Hole that year. We gave it away at Game Hole.
Okay.
One year.
We do like to give away dice at Game Hole.
Well, we give away lots of stuff at Game Hole. So
I still need the pattern so I can send it to get a leather stamp made.
yeah. Oh yeah, we need to get a leather stamp made. All right. So Rob, you watched the game.
Yep.
What did you think?
Yeah,
He didn't pay attention.
Well, hey, it's available on.
I like dice games in general. It's kind of my area of gaming, so yeah, it was nice.
Well, this also goes back down to I like games that are fast, that you can drop in, do quickly, not
I
spend
like
all
that
night
too.
playing.
I don't like games that last like 4 hours. It's just not my thing right now. I never feel like I have time, and this you can just drop it and play. You can just throw it down. Great for camping.
Hey, JoJo Games.
It's a good one.
Yeah, very solid. I really enjoyed that. Not just because I won.
He enjoyed it.
He
more
probably
'cause he
enjoyed it
won,
more because he won.
I mean, that's true.
Dude took off like a blaze, so...
No, again, solid game. So, Rob, I suppose we should wrap this mess up. I'm going to say something. I know it's a little early, but it's not that early. We are going to be doing EverCon. We have meant to do this for years, and it's always been scheduling conflicts. But this year, we are actually going to be at EverCon.
It's like half a year from now.
No, it's March. It's not that. It's not a half year.
It's November. Literally, if you said it last month this time, it would be half a year.
Guess what? MGC is further away than EverCon, so.
I haven't talked about MGC.
Normally we mention that
We always January 1st.
So, yeah, I mean,
Loses its
things will
effect
come
to
up,
you,
but really just into the holiday season now.
Yeah, Brown Liquor Christmas is coming up.
That at least is coming in what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Is it 2 weeks?
That one's
No,
3 weeks.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. Don't rush it, Rob. Shit.
Oh no, normally don't we do Thanksgiving turkeys soon?
We will be doing
Yeah,
a
we'll be doing a
Turkeys
turkey
episode.
episode.
The worst gaming trends or games
Of
of
the
the year.
year.
It's coming up. Ooh, it's next week, isn't it?
I think it's next weekend already. Or next
Oh my,
week.
it is. Next Tuesday is gaming turkey. Oh, I love that.
That's always a good
It's
episode.
my favorite episode.
So, yeah. So, anything
I
That's
always
else?
not-
find such a struggle because I like so many things.
Yeah, you just gotta,
No, there's a few trends I can talk about this year that have been kind of sucky again.
Oh, it's also just trends because...
It can be trends too. Well, we'll save it. Save it.
I'm going to save it
Save it.
because...
Keep your powder dry.
Hey, guess what?
Stroke a little slower.
This is every episode's brought to you by Lionheart Racing. Lionheart, right?
We're all confused
Right
now
there.
because we're not.
Lionheart Racing. All the joys of racing without the rubber hot dogs. If you go to If you go to guysgamesandbeer.net, take a look on the top right-hand corner of the screen. Guess what? There's a Lionheart link right up there and you can click through and check yourself out some racing with real-time announcing. It is a great time. Hey, and while you're there, go and look right below it. There's a link to our Discord chat.
Definitely drop into that.
Where you can be insulted heartlessly by the staff and other people who hang out with us. No, it's not that bad. I'm
It's not
joking.
that bad. It's not
Everybody's
that
friendly
bad.
there. Jeez. They're absolutely nothing like Larry.
Larry doesn't whip it out on the Discord, so
You know, I'm just thinking how
Here it comes.
he used to yell at me for that.
This?
Yeah,
It totally
He's
is
doing it
that
right
too.
up to the microphone too. You notice that?
yeah.
Watch that VU meter just jump, Rob. Keep doing it, Rob. Come on.
You gotta stop doing that.
Oh, I hear it. Well, that's when I edited and I cared. I just sit there editing out those every time. I don't give a damn. 10 years, you're supposed to get better. We've just gotten like way worse.
I'm just gonna drink more. All right, Rob,
Anyway.
take us out of this mess.
All right, so there's going to be more board gaming coming up in the future because we've got the nice table that we can play games on again.
I love this setup, dude.
It's pretty good.
Love this setup.
I have various games, but yet
Good.
many of the games might be where we need to learn how to play the game before we get on the air, because they take a bit of time.
Well, you're gonna have to give us warning.
You do know the rules. We don't learn jack on this show. We used to do lessons learned, then we said
That's
no.
right.
There'll be no more lessons learned.
No matter how many
on the
episodes you
show.
do, it's always 0 lessons learned.
Anyway, hey, you want some more Christmas magic? You can go to www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer.
Christmas magic. That's a really good Christmas gift. I'm thinking there.
That's a stocking
Okay,
stuffer.
you can go on
That's a
Facebook and you
really
can
solid fucking
you can click
stocking
through that
stuffer.
link and you can give your non-gaming friends that game and they might like games finally. And I say I like you can always pull out a dice game.
Yeah, it's a nice combination.
It gives you that tactile feel that you don't get out every game. Sorry, all right, I'm losing it.
All right.
Anyway, hey, the other place you can go is www.youtube.com/guysgamesandbeer. And we're here at 6:15 p.m. every Tuesday. We usually run until about 7-ish. A little late tonight, but that's okay. It was fun.
This is a great show tonight.
Good show. I liked it. We got to use both cameras too. It took me like 20 minutes to get the damn camera working.
Literally before the show
Oh,
started,
God.
Rob is digging around in the ceiling trying to get cables routed.
This,
He's got his arms up in the ceiling.
People wonder
what are you
whether
doing, Rob?
I've been asked, is there really a G2B Studios? And there really is. And it's the mess of wires that's above this studio. It's just, it's a rat's nest up there, and there are rats in it. So you gotta be kind of careful.
Don't disturb
Digging
him
around
while
up
you're doing
there.
cabling.
Yeah, so I'm moving the camera because we want to see the table, which is a good idea, I think.
Good call.
Right, and I ended up unplugging it from like the middle, like inside the ceiling. I'm like, how can it be that far off? There's no way. How can it? I moved it, what, 6 inches? It was 4 feet away.
If that.
How does that work? What was the mathematics going on up there? Anyway, hey, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed Guys, Games, and Beer, visit any one of those sites and give us a thumbs up and subscribe or do whatever else is on there, because Lord knows what, we're cross-platform.
Every platform.
And, you know, as always, if you happen to be on Twitch, go screw yourself, really.
Wow.
We didn't go on Twitch today because we had a problem. I had to change ingest.
Oh, all right. So they didn't hear it. They didn't hear it.
I'm
Okay,
just
good.
messing. Anyway, I'll see you guys.
Later, all. Bye.
Bye. Wish I knew where the pre-roll was. Transition. There we go.
Yay.
Wow. That second camera sure worked better than I actually lined up.
Guys, games, and beer.
Instead of just throwing it and then not lining it up with anything. What's that, pack of closed cigarettes?
It's the name. What is that?
That's
So,
an idea.
there's a small bookshop in Kenosha. And Fulu.